my peoples? You already know what time it is. It is our favorite time of the week. It is Walt Wednesday. We are live on IG right now. I'm also recording it for an upload on Facebook. But it's good, my people. I want to shout out everybody for supporting real fast. Thank you, everybody, just for watching all the Walt Wednesdays, keeping up with the gang. It means a lot. I had the whole Walt Wednesday planned for this week, but I switched it because just something was on my mind. I just wanted to get it off, get it out to the people, and get a lot of feedback, man. Just let me know what y'all think, how y'all feel about all these posts. So just keep me posted. But without further ado, let's hop right into it. If you haven't been paying attention, last night was election night in America for a lot of our local offices and a lot of our local stuff. It wasn't the big one, but I was watching the news and they were saying how it was a big change, a big win for Democrats. It was it was just they got the people out to vote. It's just people did their homework on the candidates. People got all their information, and they really went after it, and they really changed a lot of things. And I'm like, yo, that's cool, that's great. Shout out to everybody who won their local election. Shout out to everybody in Syracuse that won their local election. But I feel like that's not enough. And we live in the information age. So what I say, there's no more excuses because we live in the information age. Anything you want to know about, you can find out about. And you just have to do your homework. So just with all these political offices, there's so many just different firsts, around the nation. So many different firsts because people did their homework. People, they did their research. They went and got all the information and they made their own decisions. And that's what I feel like we have to do. We live in the information age. Like, there's no reason why you can't get anything accomplished anymore. There's no more excuses. There's no more, I gotta wait. There's no more this, because it's all out there for us to grab. It's all out there for us to take. And that's my big thing. And I'm big on information. I feel like people have a lack of information. If people know better, they'll do better. For a while, people just don't know. People are ignorant to the fact. So my thing is, if people know better, they'll do better. So with that, I feel like people need to get on the information tip in the information age, because no politician, no politics is going to save you. So I know everybody was hyped up on the local elections last night, like, oh yeah, we got so-and-so in this, so-and-so in that. But that's not going to be enough, because it's still going to come down to you versus you. It's still going to come down to you doing the homework, you doing the information search, you doing this. All these politicians, they're not going to save you. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to bash nobody. Congratulations to everybody that won. But it still comes down to you. You still have to make the choice. You still have to go get that information, man. Like, they're not going to save you. They're not going to change one thing one night. No politician has ever changed things in one night, man. Like, I watch people who were broke during Bush, was broke during Obama, was broke during now President Trump. So politics, or no one is coming to save you. You have to save you. You have to do the homework. You have to get your fitness and right. You have to read books. You have to go out and get all this information, because it's there. It's there to be taken. It's there to be used. It's there to be in the same way you use it for your government. Like how you said, I think it was independent that won in Syracuse. So that's dope. That means people are not going across party lines. They're doing their homework. They're going out and they're finding their best candidate for them and their matters and their issues, which is good. But that can't be the end all be all. Once we elect somebody, we can't say, oh, job's done, we're good, let's move on to the next task. Nah, we got to put in the work. Like, we're only as strong as the collective. So if there's a weak member in our group, the whole group is weak. So you can't put one person on any type of pedestal to save you, to pass any policies, because honestly, they're not going to pass any policy. They're not going to pass a policy to help you save your money. That's going to come down to you. They're not going to pass a policy to get you in better shape so you can be around longer for your kids and your family. They're not going to do that. That's up to you. They're not going to do anything to help you get into a better mental state and figure out things that you really want to do, your passions, your happiness in your life. Those politics, those people that we put on such high pedestals, they're not going to change it. You're going to change it. You're in control of you. And you can go out and get all the information that's needed to be able to make that change and be able to do that. Because I feel like people, but definitely the more so black community, we put people on pedestals. We look at people as saviors. Like, oh man, once I elect this person, once this person comes here, once this person does this, like, oh, it's all good. We don't got to do any work. We washed our hands of the situation. And that's actually the total opposite. We have to do more work. We have to be the ones putting in the groundwork once we elect those people in, once we get those people on higher pedestals. We have to hold them accountable, but we also have to do our homework. So, and I piggyback off of just the civil rights movement, how we were doing so good black people with Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and they're great. But what happened when somebody took them out, when they got assassinated? The movement stopped. The movement didn't go anymore. That's because we held one or two guys on a pedestal instead of everybody putting in their due diligence and everybody putting in their work. Because it's a collective. We all have to keep going. Because not one person is going to save us. And I feel like that was actually ended up being a detriment to us, because look what happened once they passed away. Look what happens in the 70s and the 80s and in the early 90s. Look what happened to the black family and the black community. They went backwards. It's because everybody was like, oh, no. We got Malcolm, we got Martin Luther King, we voted JFK up in there, we got everything all good. No, that's just one small piece of the battle. You still have to do your work on your own time and get your own information. Because nobody's gonna come and save you. Not one person is gonna be able to come fix it. The only one person that can come and fix it is you. You have all the power, you have all the control to do what it is that you want to do. So this is just me just saying, like, yo, salute to, the big change that we seen last night across in politics. Like, everybody that got out, congratulations to all the winners. But just to my people and to the people in general, this is not it. Like, this, you pat yourself on the back for a second, but you still have to do work. You as an individual has to get better. You as an individual has to get in better shape. You as an individual has to get better with your finances. Because once each of us are better, it makes the collective better. It makes the movement better, and we go forward, we push, we grind, and we go. So it's still up to you, man. It's still up to you. So don't like, I see the hype. I see it. Everybody's happy. Yeah, I see you. Don't quit after victory. Like, yeah, people rest on their laurels. Like, this is, like, honestly, the work really starts now. Like, it's time to go in. So I just want to bring a quick Walt Wednesday to y'all, man. Just get the information, man. The same way y'all get the information about your politics and how y'all actually took the initiative to go out and vote, which was beautiful. Now, do the same thing for yourself. Get information about your health. Get information about money. Get information about your mental state. Get all the good things that you need. Don't just stop on one thing. Do it on all aspects and all areas of life. Because, like I said, nobody's coming to save you. It's you. It's you. You know what I mean? When you're by yourself, sitting there in the gym, when you're by yourself looking at your budget, it's just you. Like I said, the politicians are great. They're helping the cause, especially if we get the ones in that are on our side. But at the end of the day, that's not it, man. We still got a long way to go, and you have to do the homework as an individual. You have to do the homework as just a person that wants to push the culture forward. Like I said, you can't hold nobody up on a pedestal. You know what I mean? Everybody puts on the pants the same way. Everybody does. Everybody eats. Everybody has to go to bed at night. You know, so just take it upon yourself to go get that information. Take it upon yourself to take the initiative, to care about your life, to care about your situation. Not just to put it all on politics or all on politicians. It comes down to you. How do you want to make your life better? How do you want to make your family life better? All right? So that's what it comes down to. Man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Shout out. Make sure y'all follow my Facebook page, Walter Walker. Hit me up on YouTube, Walt the Third. IG, Mr. Walker. Thank you guys for paying attention, man. It's Walt Wednesday is picking up real good. I love the energy. 2018, I got some big things coming in, man. And I can't wait. So appreciate y'all coming through, man. Salute.